All right, since we're live, it is June 15th, 4:42 p.m. Central Time. I have a strong feeling this is not going to work either. It's been a while since I've been Wada Wada Bing Bang Bam Bam Shadow Band, but something that I would love to share with you all. And I'm looking at see who's watching. I guarantee you. Yeah, they got me today, I'm pretty sure. "44 seconds, 45 seconds, and 0 in the house." Well, these are the days that we're living in. Well, one popped in. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I tell you what. Normally, 1 minute, 15 seconds in, we'd have at least 15 in the house. It's very frustrating. Hmm. 2 in the house. I know what I'll have to do real quick. Bear with me here, if you don't mind. Back down to 1. On my phone, going live. Hello, YouTube. It's me, Justin, going live on my main channel. And for some reason, I'm not getting any viewers. I have 1. Just bounced up to 4. This is my second try at this, and I want to see if anybody would hop in here, go a different route. I have a very cool video to share with each and every one of you all, but I believe I'm being shadow banned big time because by now, 3 minutes and 5 seconds, there's only 4 in the house. And even here, wow, 0 in the house. This hasn't happened before. Unbelievable. I'm not going to shut it down either. I'm just going to play what I wanted to play, but not even 1 person in the house. That means no notifications. So, YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate it. 1 in the house here. I'm over on right there. Bam. 1, and it just dropped down to 0. All right, we jumped up to 3. All right, we have Capcorn 59 in the house. Sister Miss Mary in the house. Is that you know me? Yeah, I think that's it. That's a cool name if that's what it is. Either way, I'm terrible at reading and spelling. All right. Well, if you see me on here, then go back to the PC if you don't mind. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share a video that brought me so much joy. Well, I should have done that already. I got to share screen. Oh, 3 in the house. Yeah. Hey, YouTube, you can suck a big fat one because normally by now we'd have at least 20 in the house. 5 minutes, we got 3. The 3 here. Got it. I guess everybody's too busy watching something else, but I know I'm not stupid. YouTube censorship at its finest. What happened to free speech? Oh, that's right. Doesn't exist no more because Antifa and Black Lives Matter runs the show now. All right. Whoa! Holy crap, that was loud. All right. Apparently, I'm shadow banned on this one, but I'm still going to put it out no matter what. For everybody that's here, please don't drop out. I'm going to see if what they're showing on my channel. This is a video I found with a bunch of Antifa members getting their asses handed to them. Brother Michael Gale. All right, let's go. But I'm going to turn down the volume because the title of this, I believe, is Antifa Lullaby, something like that. I forgot already. So let's go ahead and I think this is. I was doing that. What was that all about? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Now this is Antifa Lullaby when you go to sleep. Bam! Bam, bam. That's a 1 in a million shot. Throw a freaking cone and hit some woman. Antifa trying to create problems and get hit in the head, knock her out. DB, what the heck is this, Justin? This is Antifa Lullaby, where you get put to sleep. I come across a video and I thought it was great. How tough Antifa is. Why not make it a lullaby? Now, did mommy tell you to look both ways while crossing the street? Come on now. Bam. Night, night, little Antifa. That requires a rewind. Now, if I recall correctly, that man was over 60-something years old. I remember that clip. No, I don't agree with that. Bam! Oh, that was a woman. All right. I know we have hardly anybody in the house, and they're wondering what on earth is Justin up to. Well, guess what? Justin's up to, I come across this video, and it reminded me of a lullaby. What's up, Clouds? Clouds in the house. Can't say I know you, but I know you. But locked and loaded, priceless. I'm going to say something. This is a message to all you Antifa, Black Lives Matter, freaking soy sipping, glitter snorting, Play-Doh eating, crayon chewing, soy sipping, Teletubby, dry humping, living in mommy's basement, pieces of garbage. If you all really think what you're doing in Seattle is going to do something for you and you're going to expand, that you're holding 7 blocks and now it's your own country now, that was just a small clip of what the far right, not even the far right, conservatives or independents, but veterans, people that love our country, will do to you. That was G-rated. Do you all understand that? And now you have, like the video I did earlier, if you haven't seen it, please go back and see it. When all these people from Antifa and Black Lives Matter in Seattle, Washington, have already built up a wall around their 7 blocks or whatever. But they want to protest against the wall that President Donald Trump is still building. Hey, bro, I'm here and sharing. All right, I appreciate that, brother. Please share this. And it just goes to show you the sheer ignorance. I mean, if you're okay, I'm not saying anything bad, but if you want to fight the good fight there, Antifa, start drinking some Gatorade. Do 2 or 3 push-ups a day. You know, maybe do a sit-up. Do 1 or 2. You know, maybe try to bench the bar when you go into a gym or something. You ain't got to put no weights on it, but keep sipping on that soy. You know, keep snorting that glitter. It's not going to do you no good. You guys don't realize when the time comes, we are the silent majority. We are the silent majority. When we've had enough of you playing games, we will come in and we will stomp you. We will stomp the shit out of you. All we need is just the right, okay, go ahead. But you know what? I believe our military, I believe our Delta Force, our Marines, etc., will be brought in by Donald Trump. But regardless, when you sit there and you only protest in these libtard cities, that's the only place you protest. You protest where you know when the mayor is going to tell the police officers to stand down. You know how many police officers, once again, are turning in their badges and their service weapons or guns and saying, I don't want no part of this. Black Lives Matter, all this stuff. Go back and watch the last live stream I did and do more of your research. Y'all don't realize that when we've had enough, and I hear some of you all calling for a war, a civil war. Are you kidding me? Like I said before, you may have went down to the local gun store and you bought your little mini 14, you know, or a 12 gauge shotgun. But guess what? You forgot a shitload of these. All right. Maybe you got enough to fill up 3 magazines. First off, you don't know how to shoot. You don't even know how to set your sights, even a dotted scope. You don't know any of that. You don't know how to fill your mags. You probably call them clips, you know, or clips or whatever. You do not know how to shoot a handgun, this and that. Stop sitting there saying that Chaz or whatever in Seattle, Washington is your new country now. Because I'm telling you what, it'll take 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, to come in and stomp your ass, especially the Marines or, you know, Army Reserves, etc. You know, National Guard's more or less for when it comes to hurricanes, etc. This and that. But they are trained to take down idiots like you. Now, I know Trump is probably just sitting back just for a little bit, waiting, letting you little idiots get comfortable. The little bitches that a day and a half later were on Twitter crying because they were out of food because the homeless people took them. The homeless people took our food. Love pugs. I got a 45. Learn how to shoot. I knew what you meant. Just shoot. Justin, do you know how bad I would love to go and get? Oh, I know. Brother Michael Gale, one of our badass veterans who rappelled out of helicopters, etc. I could go on and on and on. Sister DB says, I'm an old bat. I want to whoop their butts myself. You're not an old bat, but I'm telling you what. Oh, here we go, too. Bam. Good to see you. Sister Angel Cortita, cooking dinner, listening. I will say much love to all of y'all now because I will not be looking at chat. God bless. We know you're listening. And Sister Angel is one of our wonderful sisters in Christ, aka law enforcement officer, and her husband is a badass in the military. All right. Now you see these libtards. Hold on, let me see. Clouds. I went to 2 pawn shops today and I came out with 3. All right, you lost me on that one, bro. I went out with 2 pawn shops today. Oh, unless you're talking about pa. That's pretty smart, if that's what you're talking about. But I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. Guaranteed. I tell you what, everybody, we are facing some rough times ahead of us. And it's like I say, fear no man, never fear death, get right with God, fight the good fight, and always stay locked and loaded. It's going to get worse and worse and worse, but you got to let go of fear. I know what you meant, Clouds, after I read it, and then it pink bounced off in my head. That's a pretty good move. You go on with 2, you come out with 3. You must be somebody that can you're like a salesman. Chad, hi Justin, hope all is well. Living the dream. Living the dream, bro. Capricorn, 59. Hi, love pugs. After I watch that video, there's so many more. There's so many more of these, you know, Antifa idiots getting slaughtered. But it all comes down to who is the mayor, who is the governor of that city. The best way to, you know, vote or get them out of there is to vote them out. Okay. You know, I don't promote violence or whatever. Yeah, kind of, sort of. If they were here right now, I'd punch them right in the throat, drop them. How many times have you, okay, everybody that's knocked somebody out, first time you hit somebody, you knocked them out, they fell on the ground, they were all stiff, and they started snoring. That's when you know that you've knocked somebody out, when they start snoring. Put a 1 if that's happened to you before. If you can't, then you never knocked anybody out. If it calls for it, yes. If it calls for violence, it's not even violence. It's protecting ourselves. You know, protecting our family, protecting ourselves, protecting our property, etc. Especially protecting our families, not protecting ourselves. Which some people, you know, it's not about. You know, it's about your family around you, or if you're by yourself, something different. More of a gurgle. No, I've had some dudes flat out snoring like they've been like they took 2 Ambien and drank a fifth of vodka. Um, but yeah, you can say a gurgle if you hit them the right way. But me being in growing up in Taekwondo and then transferring to mixed martial arts with my big brother who passed away, who's a actually he was a police officer, and then he taught uh, self defense in the police academy, and he was an NRA instructor. You all know my big brother. You know the story, who I lost. But anyways, the reason why I wanted to make that video with the lullaby music, just out of sheer making them look even dumber than they are. Like I said, if you think that you're going to be something, if you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, put the soy aside, get you some muscle milk, get you some, whey protein, do maybe 1 or 2 or 3 push-ups a day, whatever you can handle. Maybe curl a pencil, maybe curl, maybe in one hand you can curl a crayon. Not a fat crayon. Start out slow. One of those skinny crayons, a little bit of violet, a little bit of pink, and then maybe one day you can like a whole Sharpie, start curling, and then do some military presses with a big Sharpie and if you can do that once or twice a day, you might be able to build you up some stamina. And maybe take a walk. Well, I don't know about a walk. I'm trying to figure out how that I could help Antifa, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You need to learn how to shoot. This whole sideways, bang, 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 bang. I'm a gangster. That's why when you watch the first 48, you'll see the detectives. They'll come to a scene, and there'll be 48 to 50 shells on the ground, and one person was shot in the ankle, and one person just happened to get shot and killed. That's because you don't know what you're doing. I'm not trying to tell you learn how to shoot, but if it were to come down to a civil war, you all, pardon my French, would be fucked, completely fucked. Because I tell you what, there's a lot of rednecks, and there's a lot of it doesn't even matter what. There's a lot of people that grew up shooting guns, and you got brother Michael Gale here. Black Lives Matter rally because Lucifer manipulates. Lucifer manipulates everything when it comes to negativity. So, I mean, I don't care if you're white, black, Chinese, Native American like me or whatever. I'm just saying, be careful what you wish for. Just be careful. Because I'm telling you what, the silent majority can only hold out so long. And people think, oh my gosh, look how much power they have. They took over a city block, 7-city block, whatever, in Seattle, Washington. No crap. No crap. That's Seattle. That's just like Portland. That's Libtardville. That's they're more worried about Planned Parenthood and seeing how many babies they can kill and talking about gender equality and all that stuff. Of course you could take over that town. Now come over to parts of Tennessee, Florida, Alabama, and stuff like that. They'll stomp a mud hole in your ass. That doesn't exist. Step outside of Seattle, Washington. Go to other states and try what you're doing. You will go out in body bags, or you'll be in ICU for quite a long time, and you'll have to learn to walk and talk again, and you'll probably be shitting in a freaking colostomy bag and peeing in a urostomy bag. If you don't know what that is, look it up. You'll be sitting on the potty chair while mommy and daddy comes in and spoon feeds you pudding. I'm telling you what, the only reason why you're doing it is because you're doing it in very, very liberal states. You cannot do it outside of these states. Not going to happen. Where were you when it came time to protest Richmond, Virginia, the Second Amendment? I believe, what, 10 of you all showed up? 10? Maybe 15? Did you say anything? Hell no. You didn't say shit. But you'll go to New York City and you'll, what was that video I made? J something 01. It was like January 1st. J01, whatever. Because you went to all the bus stations and, was it bus stations or subway stations? And you were fighting and you were having a rally because you didn't want to pay the 25 cents or the 50 cents to ride the train to get to where you're going. Because you know you weren't going to work. You weren't paying 50 cents to go to work. But no, you all got together and you started a rally, started fighting, started, yeah, Jay. Matter of fact, I'll look it up right now on my phone. How stupid you all were. Stupid. You know what? Idiots. And I'm going to play it too. I forgot all about that shit. And guess where that got you, Antifa? It got you nowhere. Made you look stupid. And I tell you what, if half of your mommies and daddies knew exactly what you were doing outside, you know, mommy, I'm going to ride my bike. Do you have your training wheels on? Yes, ma'am. Then you get picked up with your little Antifa friends. And oh, bunch of little sorry. I'm telling you what, be careful. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because if a civil war is what you want, a civil war is what you'll get, and you'll get your ass handed to you. Actually, we'll hand it to you in a little Play-Doh cup or something, you know, something to remember. You can remember, you know, I don't know. So when you're sitting there all night and all day playing your games, snorting glitter, chewing on Play-Doh, eating or snorting whiteout, and you can look over at that. Man, I've made a lot of videos. Oh, here it is. J31. Yeah, J31. Let me hit play so then I can go and look it up in my history. I don't know if y'all remember this. And I apologize about the language. But right now, if you can't handle some foul language in the world that we're living in right now, family, you better tighten up. Okay. History. Oh, shoot. I forgot to hit share screen. My bad. Brother Michael Gale, I know you didn't fight for our country and for it all to turn out like this. I know this for a fact. J30, wait, hold on. J31. J31. Now, they're probably going to bleep me out a bunch because YouTube censorship at its finest. But I've already been demonetized. Who gives a crap about that? Hello, YouTube. It's me, Justin. January 31st, 2020. I want to talk to you all about this stupid. Once again, I apologize about the language. And once again, if you can't handle it, come on now. Really? Much love on this channel. And I still don't know why we got so many low numbers. We should have at least 60 or 70 plus, maybe 100 watching right now, but it is what it is. Video going around. I heard about it, And then I just saw the video on American Joe, J31. J31 basically is a bunch of Antifa, far left libertards that are protesting. I believe it's the subway, but I saw the video. I searched for the video, then I did find it on American Joe, and the cowardly idiots covering their masks. Yeah, J31, get your mom, get your dad, get your teacher, get your friends, this and that, and let's now. Some people might get upset. I truly don't care. Much love to y'all. Let's fuck some shit up. Yeah, we're gonna fuck the police, this and that. I'm gonna tell you what, Antifa, sorry ass, far left, libetard, glitter snorting, Play-Doh eating, crayon chewing, whiteout huffing, mommy living in the basement, freaking Teletubby, dry humping, freaking freaks. You would be the first ones to call 911 if somebody broke into your house, went down to mommy's basement, and found your prized Pokemon collection and stole it. So when you all act big and bad and you say F the police and we're going to mess some shit up, the only reason why you're doing it, where you're doing it, is because you got Bill de Blasio and Cuomo, your garbage freaking governor. Where were you in Richmond, Virginia when the Second Amendment rally was? Where were you? Y'all didn't rear your ugly heads then. You were probably cowardly hiding in mommy's basement, or you probably didn't even know. You're playing your games for hours and hours, and you're high on freaking Play-Doh, I don't Tide Pod, something. But right now, we have more things that are more important to our country. We have the coronavirus. We have this BS impeachment. Basically, we have a lot that's going on in this country, and you sorry, pathetic pieces of shit want to have this big rally now in New York City where you know you're not going to get touched, where you can sit there and whine and break shit and this and that. And if I'm telling you what, if half mommy and daddies out there found out that you were there with your face covered up breaking shit, they would put you over their knees, spank you, put you back down in your basement, and put you or ground your sorry, pathetic asses for a week or two, and take away your PlayStation, take away your Pokemon cards, take away your freaking stuffed animal collection, take away your bicycle that still has training wheels on it when you're in your 20s, your freaking whatever garbage. You all are garbage. You're an embarrassment to our country. You see other countries. Look at Hong Kong fighting for their freedom, saying the national anthem, putting their lives on the line. College students younger than you, fighting for their freedoms, fighting for their rights to be free. Hong Kong, they're not cowards, they're not bitches, they're not pussies. And all you all are is a bunch of people wearing masks. Well, yeah, we're gonna start some shit. J31. Why don't you just say January 31st? But you gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. J31. Yeah. Y'all are garbage. You're sorry, pathetic pieces of shit. Pardon my French. And if this offends people that are subscribed to Locked and Loaded because I use some potty words, yeah, this is a channel where we have a whole lot of faith and stuff. But I saw that video and I did some more research. You all are garbage, complete garbage. Sitting there creating I just seen these live streams of you all having these rallies, and these soy sipping like Uncle Dan, shooting what Uncle Dan says. A lot of them walking around with their freaking skinny jeans, glitter all over their face, look like. Anyways, I didn't even know this was going on until about 2 hours ago. It's ridiculous. Antifa, you all need to get a life. Like I said, you're a bunch of pussies. You did not show up in Richmond, Virginia, and if you did, it might have been maybe 30 or 40 of them. But you're in New York City right now, holding a big old rally because you don't want to pay for the toll or how to ride the train. You want everything for free. You think you're entitled. You're not entitled. You're garbage. Grow up or go to North Korea. See what they do for you. Anyways, fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God, fight the good fight, and always stay locked and loaded. And you, Antifa, pieces of shit, mommy and daddy are paying for your college. You're freaking Bernie Sanders, freaking jackass idiots. Idiots. You don't. We want socialism. Oh, You don't even know. You have no idea how stupid you look. And you have no chance. If there ever was a civil war, you would have no chance when it comes from the far left fighting the, I wouldn't say far right, the alt-right, just proud patriots. You would be destroyed. You would be fucked. Sorry, y'all, about the mouth. I couldn't help it. Once again, I apologize about the foul language, but truth be told, I'm telling you what, this is a message to you, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, whatever. Be careful. You all have no idea what's coming up over the horizon. Once again, we're the silent majority. You want to call for civil war? You're creating civil unrest. Seattle, guess what's happened in the last 3 days? Crime has gone up 300%. Sexual assault, rape, theft, and something else I can't remember right offhand. But you want to defund the police. You don't want the police, but you're the first ones. Yeah, F the police, F the police. And the next thing you know, call the ambulance. Yeah, my buddy got shot. Yeah. Come on, where the police at? Where the police at? First ones to call the police. Oh, somebody stole my car, man. I got the rims on it. Somebody done broke in my car and stole my radio and my amp, man. A $1,500 amp. Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, you know what? Like I said before, there should be something that you sign says, I no longer will ever call the police again because F the police. Well, guess what? And something happens, your house gets broke into. And you go to call 911. Sorry, you cannot call the police department. You already signed up for F the police. You want the police help? You want the police to come help you? It's not going to happen. You hate the police so much, but you're one of the first people to call the police because of the crime that's going on in your cities. Why don't you tighten up, pull up your bootstraps, and get together and start, walking the streets at night? Take over if you want to take over the world, take over your city, but not in a negative way with guns and stuff like that. Find out who has a gun. Yeah, snitches get stitches or whatever. You know what? Maybe snitches might save other people's lives. You want to kick in doors. You want to beat the hell out of people. You want to rob them. Kick in their doors. Take their guns. Take their drugs. Then call the police and say, here you go. This is from dumbass down the street. Clean up your own streets. But don't sit there and walk around and say, fuck the police. But all of a sudden something happens, you're going to call them and you expect them there now. And I hate that. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. My boy, he ain't breathing. Or I got this stolen. Come on. You're a bunch of freaking hypocrites. Don't sit there and scream at the police. If you don't want the cops to help you, don't call the ambulance. Whatever you want to call it. Don't call them. And I'm not racist. I'm not even freaking white. Native American, I was here before you all. But some of y'all want to beg to differ on that one. But it doesn't matter. My family, I don't sit there and whine and cry about the Trail of Tears and what the Europeans did to my ancestors. I don't believe that I deserve money for that because my ancestors were killed. And 1/4 Welsh Irish were indentured servants that worked alongside the slaves for 10 years before they got their freedom. I don't sit there and whine about the government owes me. Yeah. The government owes me. Yeah, they better give me money. Yeah, because my grandmama's pappy and grandma this and that was a slave picking cotton. Grow up. Stop. All you're doing is you're playing into the one world government, the new world order. You are puppets. You are actually being slaves all over again. And I don't care how many subscribers I lose. I know I have loyal subscribers, sub/friends, brothers and sisters in Christ, believers and non-believers that I know that won't unsubscribe. I might have people that subscribed just a little while ago, a couple days ago, and they're looking at me saying, "Oh man, look at this honky boy. He dumb as hell, man. He did that." I'm not even a honky. You want me to put a feather in my hat? I'm not going to do that. But I'm not sitting around whining, holding up picket signs, saying, I want money because Trail of Tears, you killed, genocide. My ancestors, Cherokee, Algonquin, Sioux, 1/4 Welsh Irish. I just got a little bit of white in me. That's probably, I'm not even going to say it, hanging between my legs because I'm hung like a hamster. Does that make you laugh? I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of it. This is getting old. Everybody needs and I'm not talking about everybody in the chat right here. Everybody needs to get with your family, get with your neighbors. If things pop off, telling you, be locked and loaded. And I don't want people getting shot or whatever. But guess what's going to happen? These riots are going to move from here to here to here to here. And then if there becomes a food shortage and the economy crashes, like they say, because of this coronavirus and stuff, it is your duty to protect your family. You all know that video, and I've made that video 3 times already. If you're some type of a libtard or you just don't like guns, you need to suck it up, Buttercup, and get a gun in your house. Learn how to shoot it if you're the head of household. Because God forbid somebody kicks in your door, you ain't got no gun, and there's 3 or 4 homies with guns that are convicted felons, but guess what? They have guns. Stricter gun laws don't work. Everybody knows that, except for some reason the far left Democrats. They don't know that. Yeah. But, once again, you get tied up. You don't have a gun. You hear your daughter down the hallway getting raped, your little son getting raped. You hear your wife getting raped, or it's the other way around. You hear your husband getting raped and this and that because I refuse to have guns in my house. I refuse guns in my house. Well, guess what? You chose your ideology over the safety of your family. And the days we are living in right now, you need to be locked and loaded, and you sure as hell better have a lot of these. Because I'm telling you what, you walk up to somebody or somebody breaks in your house and say, I've got a Mossberg 12 gauge shotgun, and it really hurts when I hit you with it because you ain't got no rounds. You ain't got no slugs. Even birdshot's better than nothing. If you got a bolt action 308, that's great. Go buy you some ammo. Then guess what? You've got a 308 round right here that you could kill a deer with. If times get harder, you know what I mean? Absolutely. 223-556. Legit, get it. I got a video on here where I just bought my first. Hear my dog going. My AR-15. I got an AR-10. I got an AR-15. 12 gauge shotgun. I'm good. I'm good. I'm golden. But I got a lot of lead. But yeah, and I tell you what, $650. You ain't got to buy top of the line. The 223-556. If you could try to get the NATO round, the 5.56 barrel, to where you can shoot both, easily. But basically the round is the size of a 22, or if go buy you a Mossberg Plinkster 22 rifle. It only holds 11 in the clip, 1 in the chamber, so 12. Or clip. I said clip. I hate that magazine. But the 22 round goes into your body, and if it just hits one of your ribs or whatever, it bounces around. They call it the pinball round because it bounces and just shreds everything inside. The 223 and the 5.56 is basically a 22 round with a whole lot of gunpowder behind it. Makes it faster, makes it more lethal, But a 22 rifle you can get for $100 at Walmart or Dunham Sports or whatever. It's better than a BB gun. And you can protect your family, because I'm telling you, people, the days that we're living in are going to get worse and worse and worse. And don't be that person that all of a sudden, bam, 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 the door gets kicked in and all of a sudden you're tied up, this and that. But you could have had, a rifle beside your bed, so you would have been on an even playing field. You could have shot off a couple rounds in the ceiling. Normally, they're such cowards, they would have hauled ass and ran out the front door. But you would have been on an even playing field, and you would have been able to protect yourself and fight and shoot back. I guarantee. Have you ever watched videos of home invasions? People got cameras, and you'll see them all coming in there, and they kick in the door, and all of a sudden, pow! One round from a 12 gauge or something. They all scatter like ants. They're gone. They ain't trying to get shot. They ain't trying to get shot. They just want to take what you got. You need the police, and do not shit on them, or they won't help you. Exactly. Sister Angel Cortita, our law enforcement, beautiful sister in Christ here. Sorry, I haven't been reading anybody's chats because I went on a rampage, because I was, so aggravated watching all this crap and watching Antifa saying, we're taking the streets. Oh, and they're taking the streets, and they're going to take city by city, city by city. Please go back. Clouds, if you don't mind, if you got time, use them guns at those free. Absolutely. We don't want to kill people. We want them out of our house. We want them away from our families. But if they come to harm us, then an eye for an eye, baby. Give them, put them on a lead diet. Fill their tummy full of lead. Fill their face full of lead. Maybe they need some, they're on a diet or something. They're eating Twinkies and shit like me. Maybe they just need some lead in their diet, and they'll lose a lot of weight. They'll probably lose, I don't know how many pints of blood. So they'll look good during their eulogy in the casket. But you have to protect your family. I would have helped them. Yes, I see them all the time, but they spit. Yeah, you're getting spit on all the time. And that really, really bothers me. Yeah, lead diet. Absolutely. Yeah, a little copper in there. But Clouds, I'm glad to see somebody on this channel. Somebody new. DB just said, Justin, did you hear that Chaz has a new camp in Nashville? Are you freaking kidding me? Is that true? Now, Sister Angel Cortita, she's an officer in Nashville. Is that true? Oh my gosh. DB, yes, it's controlled too. They've already been warned. Come on, Trump, man, bring in the freaking. It's ridiculous. Or just say, hey, all you patriots, all you 3%ers, like the purge, we'll give you 2 days. No, we don't even 2 days. 24 hours. Go ahead and take care of these libtard Antifa camps. I don't know who that is. Oh, the veterinarian. Yeah, everybody, let's see, it says vet. I got to answer that. Our beloved Marley, my dog, Jackson's dog, the one I made videos of, love him more than life itself. He's about 6 years old now, and out of nowhere, he developed these 2 big old tumor-like things. He's having problems breathing. He can't hold any food down. He's losing weight. All this within a week. So I'm going to be scheduling an appointment. Just bear with me because they might be closing. But Jennifer's like, oh, well, let's put him down. No, I ain't putting him down. I don't know if it's cancer or what. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry I missed your call. This is Justin calling about Marley.
Yeah, okay. So the option that we have would be for tomorrow. You would drop him off in the morning, and we would get to his exam throughout the day as time is available for us.
Okay. Did you find a total just on the exam? Because I know after the exam, if you find out what's wrong with him, it's going to be much higher.
Yeah, so as I quoted before,
60.
the $47 for the exam and around $88 for blood work.
Okay. All right.
So that's an estimate of the beginning. So we can definitely, get him in here and call you before we do anything besides the exam.
All right. A quick question. He suffers from separation anxiety, and he's a big boy. He's over 100 pounds.
Okay.
Would you all be able to give him some kind of help sedate him a bit, or is that I don't want him freaking out in the
kennel.
Huh?
Okay. So in a kennel, he wouldn't do well here for the day, you don't think, without sedation?
I seriously doubt it.
Okay, let me just put you on a brief hold, okay?
I mean, I can sit with him all day.
Yeah, let me just put you on hold, okay?
Yes, ma'am. It's always something. All right. Well, I muted my mic. No reason, everybody. I'm going to do anything and everything in my power. Here, if you haven't seen Marley.
Okay, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the sedation medication would be definitely more. So depending on how bad he is,
he won't bite you or hurt you. He'll just freak out and probably try to claw out with his paws.
Okay. Okay, so we can definitely give it a try, but we are not allowing people in the building at this time.
Because of the virus?
So, yeah. So we're doing pets only. So that's just something if you feel you would be comfortable with leaving him here for the day if you feel he would do well.
Okay. I have no other choice. I don't want to lose him.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to have to make you an account here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You haven't been through any other pets, that's correct?
No, I'm just great friends with Val Furick and Chance. I've actually taken Chance there by myself and dropped them off.
Okay. And can you spell your last name?
WELSH.
Anyone else in the account with you, Justin?
My wife on paper, I guess. Jennifer Welsh.
And your street address?
1849 or 1849-58.
Is it H849?
No, 1849-58 Blue Goose Road, Wittenberg, Wisconsin, 54499.
And a phone number. Is it the one
that I'm calling right now?
Okay, can you read that off to me again?
Area code 386-500-8150. I'm on YouTube Live right now. I'm giving all my information, but I don't care. I could care less. Now, with his glands is swollen, did you get any type of information from the vet with his glands being so big and swollen and these tumors that come out of nowhere? Is that something that's kind of normal or possible? Well, you're not allowed to say because
it's really hard to tell what kind of lumps they are without seeing him to know,
right.
You know, what's really going on. So really, we can't say anything until we see him. Okay.
Okay.
And what's his name?
Marley. Marley. We didn't name him, but that was the name. He was a rescue dog. And that's one thing I'm worried about. He was at the Marathon Humane Society. He was there for 2 years because nobody would adopt him. So I'm afraid if he goes in there and he gets put in a kennel, he's going to flip out like some PTSD or something.
Yeah. And do you know the name of the veterinary clinic that he was recently seen at?
No, ma'am. I could have my wife write that down. It was somewhere in Merrill.
Okay. Can you have her write? Can you write down our fax number and they can send it to us?
I can
just have her give me a call back.
Well, she gets home around 7 something.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hold on. If you can say it to me while I got you on speaker, I'll just type it in.
Okay.
And I
it's
just
715.
Hold on.
253.
Oh, 1 second, please. I'm sorry. Use 1715 253
2107.
2107.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll have you drop off. Let's see here. Could you drop off? Let's take a peek. At about, let's say 9:20.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you guys at 9:20 with Marley. Okay.
Now I'll have his muzzle on, but the only reason why the muzzle is not to keep him from biting, but for some reason it gives him a sense of comfort. I don't know why.
Okay.
So he'll have his big old mean-looking muzzle on, but he won't bite you. I promise.
Okay, sounds good. So just prepare all of his records and bring everything with. Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Oh, shit. Well, anyways, I forgot the topic I was on. The amazing drop. Hey, great to see you. Yeah, anyways, everybody, to all you trolls, you can suck a big fat one. Now you have my home address, you have my cell phone number, you have all that stuff, which I don't give two shizits about because just like Cloud knows, my 223-556, my AR-10 that shoots the 308 and the 7.62 NATO round, 12 gauge, it only shoots nothing but slugs. No, I'm not worried. Just worried about my dog. Hold on real quick. Jax! Bring Marley in here. Please. Show you my buddy. My big boy. He's already lost like 20 pounds in a week. Mama. Come here, Bob. Come on. Mama. Come here. Mama. You're not even listening to me. What? Mama. What? See, he listens to me big time. Marley, let's go. Yep. Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Marley. Why are you not listening? Come on. Hey. Yeah. See up under here? Well, I don't know what he's thinking. Up underneath his neck, he's got Marley. He's a ridgeback. See the ridge on his back? Mama, come here. Let's go. Let's go right now. Mama, come here. Now. Come here. Lift up. See, I can't move this camera. He's got two humongous, like bigger than soccer or golf balls. Those are his lymph nodes. And then he's got a huge tumor on this side. I know you're hurting, bub. I'm sorry. Anyways, they just came out of nowhere. I don't know what they are. But he can't hold anything down. Every time he eats, he throws up. I mean, every time he eats. But he's still tough. Who's that? Skin him, Marley. Skin him. Attack. Is that Al Sharpton? Get him. Is that Al Sharpton? Is that Al Sharpton? Get him. All right, everybody. Fear no man. Never fear death. Get right with God. Fight the good fight. And always stay locked and loaded. Sorry, that phone call for left field threw me. I just I'll figure something out. There ain't no way I'm letting Goofy boy get put to sleep. Get him. Get him. Queen, he's gonna get Al Sharpton for you. Get him. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Marley, get out the window. Out the window. He's at the door. All right, I shouldn't do that with him being sick. He's probably going to start throwing up. I don't even know how to close this camera. All right, everybody, much love. Welcome to the Family Clouds. Sister Queen unapologetically speaks. Much love, sister. Sister Capricorn 59. Brother Michael Gale. Sister Janet Bolt. Sister Callie H. Sister Love Pugs. Once again, Brother Clouds. Much love. Sister DB. The Amazing Drop. Thank you for coming in, stopping by. Once again, DB, all y'all. And Sister Angel Cortita. Okay, bud, I'm gonna let you out. Much love and be safe out there. Be safe when you're out on those streets. Keep us posted. All right. Once again, are you okay? Oh, he wants that Al Sharpton bad. Fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God. Fight the good fight and always stay locked and loaded. Much love. God bless.